much appreciated. And let me just let you know that I love you all. You're able to keep this going for its 5th year. Seriously, 5 years of Ku5ogrande. It's a little too much. But somehow we still keep finding gems, and we find more and more stuff for everybody to see. Our final GM of the day is actually somebody you all know and love. Ku5ogrande, come on in and come chat with us if you can. If you are able. If you're not able, then too bad. Oh, hello there, Mike.
Hello, hello.
You're here. Good to see ya. I think people are excited for some Genesis.
Funny thing, I did not pick a Genesis game this time.
It's I suppose a little bit funny, yeah.
I mean, I am known for picking Genesis games, but as you know, I've also picked other consoles such as the PlayStation, occasionally the Super Nintendo, and this is actually another 16-bit console, and what's funny is that it's actually a repeat of the console that Glitchwitch just gave out to people.
That's right, TurboGrafx, right?
Yep, it's the TurboGrafx CD again.
Have we seen this game in Ku5ogrande before?
Yes, it was in Ku5ogrande. This was actually the qualifier to get into the bracket. Back when we had separate groups, and I realized that it wasn't quite cruel enough for that, even though the game was pretty mean, but it is definitely mean enough to be in a Ku5ogrande again. But now, you know, our standards have raised or lowered, I guess, and it is now a first rounder. It also helps that I did get a veto, so...
Yeah, I actually really enjoy this game. I think it's going to be a fun watch. We've got Addams Family for the TurboGrafx. And if people have not seen this before, I think go ahead and let them know. Who do you play as? Gomez? What is the general style of the game? What do we have?
You'd expect, you know, Fester, because, you know, Fester's quest in that one game for the Super Nintendo. You know, maybe Pugsley, because there's that Pugsley's adventure. You know, what's her name? Wednesday, I think, is the girl's name. You know, maybe even the Little Hand or Lurch or something. No, you play, I think it's been a long time since I've seen the movie, but you play the villain of the movie, Tully Alford, the lawyer. AKA the one character you wouldn't expect and you really don't care about.
Yeah, you play as a lawyer. Which already makes this like one of the worst games out there.
Yeah, I think in Game FAQs, if it's not the lowest rated Turbo CD game, it's like really down there.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's like, here's the deal. It has
this might actually be the same developer as Shadowgate, or Beyond Shadowgate, or Shadowgate Returns, the last game we had, because there was really only one US developer for the Turbo CD games, like, because it just didn't have much of a presence in America.
I think you may be right. I recall seeing some people in their credits and such, in their bios, had worked on the Addams Family games, so there's a reasonable chance they touched this.
Also, probably the thing most resembling the movie is that you do get to hear the Addams Family theme song at the title screen.
Okay, I need to
get that bonus on Ragni's screen once you bring up the racers.
As soon as I can. I'm running, Mike. I'm trying.
It's all good. It's all good.
This isn't an easy job. You think that I'm just here, like, twiddling my thumbs and just, you know, being like, bad games, But no, there's stuff that goes into this.
Well, I mean, you spent at least a second doing that because you're 1 second late hitting the timer for the last match.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, to be fair. Justin brought me some couscous. Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
It looks delicious, and I've got hummus. Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's going to be delicious.
And yes, a dog developer is correct. This is by far the smallest Turbo CD game that I have seen so far. It is a CD game, yet the entire file size is around 16 or 17 megabytes.
That's it?
Yes.
Strange. But okay, that's fine. You know what? Not every game has to fill up a whole CD.
Exactly. I mean, it's too big for a Hue card or a cartridge, but it's not really that big for a CD. It's that really weird in between.
Well, you know, quality over quantity is what I'd say.
This game has qualities, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I will tell you what I told the players. So for progress, we're doing it by the number of keys collected and when you collected them in case if there's a tie.
Okay.
If players manage to get past that point, then progress is linear, so it's very easy to track. The other thing is that select button does something. I did not tell them what, because I didn't have a manual playing this game, and I want them to figure it out for themselves.
Oh yeah, I remember what it does.
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
T Murdoch. Yeah, T Murdoch. I did tell them about the reset.
What reset?
If you hit run and select, or the equivalent of start and select, you will reset the console.
Oh, well, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. I told them not to.
Good. Good. Well, now that our players know the most important thing, which is to not reset while playing the game, I mean, actually, resets are sometimes helpful when playing specific games, but if it's not going to help, just don't do it, you know? And don't do it on accident.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was telling them. I would really hate it if someone was making good progress and they accidentally reset.
Yeah, let me do one final check to make sure that everybody is in the right position here.
By the way, speaking of Turbo CD games, I did get a legitimate copy of Last Alert, and I plan on submitting it to SGDQ.
Oh, baby. Oh, Mike, I want you to know I actually finally have a copy of
Super High Glide?
Super
Yes,
High Glide.
I heard.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not only that, but I've got an Atari 2600 here. I've got stuff coming so that I can play the old school Dragon Stomper in S-Video. Yeah. So
oh, wow.
That is going to be pretty dang fun. Yeah, the fact that I'm going to be able to like actually stream off of an Atari 2600, I'm excited about. It's going to be an absolute blast. So here are our 4 players, as you see on the screen. Let me go ahead. We've got Meekin's box at the top left, Pauline Ragney top right. We've got Cam Lone Mouse Wolf bottom left, and Daydream Glitterbug on the bottom right. All of these players excited.
I love how people are quoting Last Alert.
They sing. I'm sorry, like I turned on the audio and I was shocked.
Oh yeah, it's the Addams Family theme.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect it to be full voice acted.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's voice acting in this game. Considering the game's budget, none of it's the original actors, but there's voice acting.
Oh, baby. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and hit that start recording button just to make sure. Okay, thank you, by the way, chat, for letting me use my brain again. It's rare, Mike. It's rare these days.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really think about this because it had actually been a little while since I played this game, but I actually made sure to play through it again today, in case if I had to re-roll my first game, and I did, so there we go. So I am fresh with this game's knowledge, except not the theme song.
Okay, I am doing the countdown. So everybody go ahead and spam all of your scariest emotes if you can. Spam away if you have any Fester stuff. Oh, I'm going to have to fix some stuff on the layout.
I mean, Bart Pig is pretty spooky. So, even before I said it, Peach and Chan with the Bart.
Okay, as soon as I see movement.
It's not easy being you, Tully Alfred. But that's okay. Could have been worse. Could have been an Addams. It's hard trying to live up to Mother's lofty goals.
Why couldn't you be more like your brother? Did you ever expect to make a living slaving over those extravagant weirdos, the Addams family?
Hey, what about my goals? Oh, what's the use? Here I am again, just like clockwork. Too bad we couldn't do this once a year. I mean, why should I have to demean myself each and every time I set foot on this property?
Tully, my boy, you seem a bit stressed these days. I'd hate to think my humble family is the cause for your duress, but I have an idea which I think you might like. If you're able to successfully find the family vault, you may take as much money as you wish.
Ooh.
There is one catch. The family and I shall all be at home waiting patiently to, well, let's just say to make your task a bit more difficult than one might have originally imagined.
I mean, how hard could it be to find that silly vault anyway? And what could they possibly do to me that they haven't tried before? By George, by Gomez, I'll do it.
Wow.
So you can actually skip those
Tully, my
cutscenes,
good
but I
man,
told him not to skip the
how
intro.
about playing a round of golf.
Sorry, Gomez. Yikes! I'm a bit busy right now.
Oh, yeah.
And that's start. And you always take the first hit. You cannot dodge the first hit.
I love it.
Also, I hope you enjoyed that game's title screen music, because this game is not really that big on the music otherwise.
Yeah, I'm noticing. I'm hearing a lot of crickets. There are some things that I'm really excited to see. Pauline is pretty close. We got the shark!
She got eaten by a shark.
Yes!
Yeah, so the water, there's certain pools of water that if you jump into them, the shark will eat you, but it's not all of them. And I did allow the players to have auto fire simply because the Turbo Graphics lets you have auto fire.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It doesn't make a huge difference because there is a pretty strict shot limit.
Meekins and KM are into the house.
Yep.
Marking a little bit of progress, but it's pretty confusing. Because there are going to be a lot of doors and a lot of places that you need to go to after you kill Fester, of course.
Yeah, and you can only hurt Fester when he's throwing the crystal balls.
They're light bulbs.
Sure, the light bulbs. Whatever.
They're light bulbs, Mike. Have you ever seen Addams Family?
Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've seen Addams Family, so I remember almost nothing about it. You're killing Fester because you're the lawyer and you're a bad person. I don't know. This game takes some liberties with the movie, as you might have noticed.
No way, Mike.
Yeah, it is worth noting that health restores are pretty rare in this game.
Okay, it looks like Meekins and Pauline.
Hey, I don't know who you are or how you got in here, but I do know that you better keep yourself out of my way. That vault's got my name on it, so butt out, wimpy. I suggest you vacate this property immediately. Dig?
Fester? Hey, wait! I thought this was supposed to be all in good fun. You feel okay? Oh boy, this is a weird family. Oh well, I'm sure old Fester didn't mean anything by it.
I hope.
This voice acting is so good.
I know, right?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, they got the best interns they could hire, or more like the devs themselves with their limited budget.
Oh, it's really possible that the devs did it, yeah. But that's fine, you know, if you're... I would be fine voice acting my own game.
Exactly, same. So, it's worth noting that the keys correspond to colors on the doors. And there's only certain doors you need to go through to get more keys. And those are the double doors.
Oh, okay. It looks like we have Wednesday.
Yep, and this room that Pauline is in is a complete trap. Like, there's nothing using you get out of this room.
Yeah, she is going to keep fighting here, but honestly, there's no point. Here. There's money.
And the money doesn't really do anything. Okay. I mean, maybe if you get a higher score, you can get a quote-unquote better ending, but I doubt it. And KML is in one of the many dusty rooms of the house, and all but one of those rooms is completely useless. And this is where the select button comes into play. There's one when you get the blue key that if you go into the room, and it's a little hard to see, there's a rapier in the room, and you need to collect that in order to fight Gomez, and you hit select to switch weapons so you can fight Gomez.
Yeah, but doesn't it only work in one room?
No, that is not true. There's a couple of things. First, you have to collect the rapier. Second, you have to be standing still. to select it in the first place.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, and for anyone who doesn't remember, in Ku5ogrande 3, only one person was actually able to figure it out in time to make progress past the keys portion of the game, and there was one other competitor after we gave the competitors some hints who was able to at least figure out how to fight Gomez. That being said, I plan on giving them no hints because the last time we gave them hints, it didn't even help with all the fancy hints, and I gave them enough of a hint with select button does something. If they can't figure that out, well, I figured it out, so that's enough for me.
Well, good job, Mike. Everybody's proud. Apparently, I made the music way too loud today. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, so...
That was fun, Mr. Alfred. I hope we have the chance to do it again sometime, but I'm sorry I don't have any money. You can have my allowance if you like.
I think you can skip this cutscene. But I do appreciate it not being skipped.
Oh, yeah. Well, it might have important information. Honestly,
okay.
I recommend not skipping cutscenes when you play a game.
Yeah, there actually are a couple of cutscenes with important information, although most of them don't have important information. It is worth noting that KML actually went through a door that just ejects you to the beginning of the game. Because those exist in this game.
What a video game. I mean, they existed in the mansion as well, so it makes sense.
Exactly. They're just respecting the lore. And it's worth noting that you just take a lot of hits in this game. Your iframes are very short. You can get comboed very easily in this game. And you only have 3 lives and no continues.
Yeah, so really, what should they be doing? What's really the first mark of progress?
The keys. So if you look in the upper right corner of the UI,
okay,
there are keys that you can collect. You get the first one from Fester. KML has definitely made the most progress because they are going to get the 3rd key as long as this goes pretty smoothly. And they have a pretty good amount of lives.
But KM only has 1 key. Do you mean Meekins?
Oh, sorry, Meekins. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So in terms of progress, Pauline is in 2nd. However, she is down to her last life. There are a couple of rooms where you can get health restores, but there's only 3 or 4 health restores total in the game.
There we go. KM has finished the Wednesday room, which does not matter at all.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this laughing, it's killing me.
I know, right?
And there's nothing to do in this room except party with the ghosts.
Exactly. And here's the thing, the players will understandably think those rooms are useless and will probably just exit them immediately, like once entering them for a while. However, it's worth noting that one of those rooms, and it's specifically one that's opened by a blue key, if I remember correctly, it's on the bottom floor, actually has an item you need to progress through the game.
I actually really do, like, usually I'm not a huge fan of certain things taking up large portions of the screen, but I kind of enjoy the audience at the bottom of this. It adds a bit of charm.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, they're very engaged in watching this. That's where you get the laugh track and everything.
Yeah, maybe this isn't a great game, but at least they brought in the theme and they've got decent art.
Yeah. So, Ragni is also about to get the 3rd key if she realizes that you just can't fight that ghost. You actually...
Oh, no!
The way that room works is that you defeat the first 3 ghosts, then you make progress through the room.
Are you serious?
Yes. Like, she can't make progress now, but she can make progress after defeating those ghosts, and now she's good. However, she's very low in health, so she might not be able to defeat... What's the grandmother's name?
Does she have a name?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just Granny.
Grandma.
Oh, Granny. Yeah, okay, it is just Granny. So yeah, she has to defeat Granny, and you do that by bursting the pipes, which Meekins already did, but it's not very intuitive, and unfortunately, she game overs. However, she is pretty distinctly in 2nd right now, and game overing early is not a bad thing, because you really like just in the first phase of the game, you really just need to explore the mansion and see what's there for you.
I think that is the best idea. Yeah. Once you know where you need to go, that's when you need to be careful and make sure you have one good push. I think that it is theoretically possible that we could see a game completion. Especially Meekins is doing a pretty dang good job so far.
At Meekins' pace, there is a pretty good chance we could see game completion. However, it also depends on how much he gets walled by the trolls of the game, because this game has plenty of spots that control you, and whether he figures out what the select button does.
Oh yeah, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, exactly, because that was a big stopping point in the match when we last had this game. Also, Meekins is pretty good on lives. He still has one in reserve if he dies.
I'm trying to remember. Really good progress. Extra lives?
Technically no, but there's a wolf form you can get, which gives you an extra health bar. However, if you fall in a pit, so Meekins was in the room with the rapier, but he didn't notice the rapier.
Yeah,
because it looks just like every other room, and it you can see it. It just doesn't stand out very much. It's not like it blends into the background. It just doesn't. There's nothing like making it shine or very noticeable.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So
video game design is hard.
Yeah, so this samurai you can only damage when it's in the air. And then after that, it'll explode in a bunch of pieces, and then you have to destroy all the pieces.
Uh-oh. Meekins fighting the pieces, but they are doing a lot of damage. Oh.
And then the short little guy, you have to fight after that. I think Meekins can do this in one life, but we'll see.
The short little guy?
Yeah, you'll see.
Like Pugsley?
That's not Pugsley.
Who is it?
I have no clue. That's why I called him the short little guy.
The short little guy?
I mean,
Jumpman.
It's not Pugsley. I don't.
Jumpman.
Jumpman. Okay, Jumpman.
Yeah,
that's a better name.
Mario. He decided to wear pink today.
It's like Spock Mario. I don't know. I don't know who the heck he is, Melos. I was very confused myself. It looks like Ragni has also discovered the troll door that boots you to the beginning of the game.
Aren't there a few troll doors?
Oh yeah, there's there's at least 4 or 5 of them in the first portion of the game, and then there's more even after progress gets linear that just boot you to the previous parts of the game.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna look up a little more information about this game because it is pretty special. I'm pretty sure it was made by the same people who made Shadowgate, as we were talking about, or Beyond Shadowgate, not...
Yep.
That's it,
so,
yeah.
Morticia, you need to hit the metal ball 3 times, and then you need to do this 4 times, because she summons a bunch of them. And the lightning patterns are random, so you just have to guess where you think they're going to land. You will take damage during this battle, and it's really bad and not fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Morticia, stop it.
Oh, I guess the dude actually was Morticia in disguise or using a spell or something?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I mean, the purple garb dissolves into Morticia, so yeah. Okay, so Ragni got something very important. So she found the room that's not required, but it gives you a full health restore and the power up to the umbrella, which means it takes less shots to kill things, which is why that orb is taking Meekins more than 3 hits, because it only takes 3 hits with a powered up umbrella.
But that's 5 keys.
That is 5 keys. Meekins is definitely in the lead. So Meekins is probably going to go into the purple double door, because that's kind of how progress has worked. However, the purple double door is the only double door that you don't need to take. However, if he actually decides to listen to Granny during the cutscene, I think he actually gets a hint on how to fight Gomez.
Aha. Well,
Which will
Meekins
help
got
him
kicked out
progress.
of the house.
Yep. Oh, he almost jumped in a pool that could have just immediately eaten him.
Yeah?
So it's worth noting that while Meekins is definitely ahead, he is on his last life, and all of these players have game overed at least once, so they have some information about the game. Unfortunately, Daydream Glitterbug jumps into the pool, which is an instant death.
Well, like, it's not always insta-death. It's just sometimes.
Oh no. The yellow pools in the beginning are instant death.
Oh, the yellow pools are? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. Yep, see?
Daydream Glitterbug going down as well.
What's really weird is that I know Ragni went to the correct room and went to fight Granny, but I guess because she couldn't figure out how to fight Granny, is now trying to find other rooms.
The unfortunate thing is that this game, despite looking not linear, is very linear.
Yes, it is. Because your progress is gated by keys.
Yes. And I could see if you're having a hard time with the fight with Granny, you may wish to go somewhere else first, which you definitely shouldn't.
Alright, well, she went to Wednesday, which is a pointless room again, but at least she's going to clear it a lot faster this time, having the upgraded umbrella.
Oh, that umbrella's good.
Yeah,
Why is it
exactly.
your umbrella that shoots things?
I don't know.
Are lawyers known for umbrellas? The umbrellas they carry around? Is this something
yes,
I don't...
they're known for umbrellas that shoot electric sparks.
Do we have a lawyer in chat? Is this what you do?
This is how they litigate.
Ah.
Alright, so Meekin is probably very understandably confused.
Well, I am. What a game.
Because he went to the double door, so he's expecting another key or some sort of progress, but if I remember correctly, you do get a cutscene from this room, which he hasn't gotten. And also, you can drop those files. I don't even know what that does.
Oh yeah, I don't think we ever figured that out. Like, I don't know, and there's very little information about this game. Guess what? Not a lot of people played it.
Yeah, that's kind of true with all of the Turbo CD games, because the Turbo graphics did not sell well in America, and the Turbo CD sold even worse, being very expensive on launch. If I remember correctly, the Turbo CD was something like $300 in launch, and that's for just the CD unit, not because it was an expansion to the Turbo, just like how the Sega CD was an expansion to, you know, the Sega Genesis.
Even today, that's a little pricey, and you know, the price back then definitely needed to be lower in order to be worthwhile.
So Ragni is in the correct spot. KM is making progress. Okay, I think she's finally figured it out.
I think so. Yes.
And having the upgraded umbrella really helps here. The only thing is that she's really low in health.
Yeah, do you lose the umbrella if you die?
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
Nope.
But
however, she at
she
least
managed to get through, yeah.
Yeah. So KML and Ragni are basically tied.
See, when there is music in this game, it's actually pretty rockin'.
Yeah, you get that.
Not sure it's original, but it's good.
Hey, you get that old-timey jazz. So Meekin is just trying to figure out what to do. I don't know why the cutscene did not trigger for Meekin. It usually triggers once you go to the left of that room, and as Glitchwitch says, Granny tells you to go find the study.
Video games are hard. Yeah, the sounds.
Yeah.
I hear flies, but I saw snails, and I'm not sure.
Well, you're in the greenhouse, so they think flies are in the greenhouse or something. See,
there's one
a really
fly.
gigantic fly.
One gigantic fly making all this noise.
Yeah, so unfortunately Ragni took a death, but She should be able to progress through this room just fine.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, there is I don't know if there's an umbrella power, but there's another power that turns you into a wolf form. And the wolf form kind of acts as an extra life, since you asked about that earlier. However, if you fall in the pit or you get hit by an instant death mechanic, you will just lose both the wolf form and the other health bar from it. So it's not quite an extra life.
Yeah.
All right.
Still cool. Like, do you actually transform into a wolf?
You transform into a shirtless wolf man, and you still have the umbrella.
Okay.
Because I mean,
cool.
who wants wet fur?
Exactly. Gotta stay dry.
Exactly.
Don't be smelly.
Yeah, so Meekin kind of has the right idea. Like, he is checking every single room, but I think he's just really, really lost. So this is the room where you get the wolf form. So if Ragni can do this without dying, oh, that's unfortunate.
That's gay.
I mean, it's still useful because the wolf form, as I said before, acts as another health bar. I wonder what went into the planning of this game, where they went, you know who people really want to play?
A wolf.
A lawyer.
A lawyer, wolf lawyer.
Exactly.
Wolf.
With an electric umbrella.
I sure hope you're happy.
So KML is on the samurai, so they are technically ahead.
Great, it's not even a cute wolf, it's an ugly wolf. Oh.
And Meekin has discovered the dude in the water, aka the shark.
Ah, yeah. He called it the dude in the water. And
oh no, wait, sorry, that was Daydream Glitterbug, but yeah. Yeah, and so Ragni and KML are basically in the same spot, but Ragni in better shape simply because she has the wolf form. So even if she game overs again, I think she's going to be in a really good spot just because she knows both the umbrella upgrade and the wolf form.
Oh yeah. And honestly, when it comes to a lot of these games, just figuring out the mechanics and remembering where upgrades are is huge.
Yep. But it seems like most players are learning the basic structure of the game very well. You know, you collect the keys, you use that to collect another key. It's just after you get that purple key, the game just throws a total curveball at you.
Yeah, it's like, guess what? Good luck.
Good luck. I mean, Meekin has been in the room, but I don't think he was even paying attention to what was in it at the time.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
Game over, KM.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get your own movie, Tully.
Yep.
Oh. Hey, Meekins is going to be a werewolf.
I have not seen the dude yet, but I'm over here fighting Mortis Shaft KM Mouse. And that, you know what? KML is not wrong. That, honestly, Morticia does resemble Shaft in this game.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And Ragni collects the purple key, so she's going to have to figure out the mystery of the select button.
Nice. But that also depends on finding the rapier.
All right, so Meekin has both the powered-up umbrella and the wolf form, because he's now taken the time to explore all the rooms. Yeah, and what's funny is that Glitchwitch actually tried this game to test it, and she said that she beat it really fast, and I think she just figured out the rapier thing really fast, because this game is not long once you know what to do, but there's enough trolls in it that, you know, it takes a while to figure everything out.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, Tails, we're talking about a Castlevania Shaft.
Okay, Meekins has found Gomez. And the rapier.
Oh, Vegas has the rapier. This is progress. Now he has to learn how to hit Gomez.
He's hit a few times.
Yeah. Okay, I guess Meekins did find the room. He learned that select button does something. Meekins actually has a pretty decent chance of beating this game because he's gonna go into the second half pretty quickly.
Even on this life?
I mean, there's bottomless pits in the second half. There's a ton of choices that will either warp you back to the beginning of the game or very early into the game. There's at least one or two choices that are just instant death if you choose them. So I'm not saying he's going to do it on this, on this set of lives, but he stands a pretty good chance.
There we go. Very nice, Meekins. Moving on to part 2. The bad thing is that insta-death with the werewolf will take away the werewolf ability and give you a death, so it's bad. You don't want that. Okay, Meekins sees buttons on the floor and is assuming you don't want to step on those.
Those are springs, so that is a good idea, because they will launch you very high up into the air.
I mean, is that bad, getting high up in the air?
Oh, so it's worth noting that the controls in this game are kind of slippery. You have inertia, and it's not exactly the easiest making precise jumps. So Meekins taking this slowly is a very smart idea. And he makes it through the bottomless pits. Let's see how he fares here. And this room is basically a total trick, because if you enter any of the doors, you will either just be delayed for a bit, or you will actually be warped back to the beginning of the game.
Oh, there we go. Back to...
this puts you back earlier in the mansion. Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's not very kind. This game has a lot of rude moments, and there are tons of trolls. I think that when you were trying this, Mike, didn't you go in every single door?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, for the purposes of Ku5ogrande, like, I wanted to try every single door just because I wanted to see what happens and how to deal with each room. There's... Yeah, okay, so Ragni made it to Gomez, so that's technically progress of a sort. So she's firmly in second, but she hasn't figured out the whole select button thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to review the footage to see when Meekin actually collected the rapier, but... I mean, good on him for doing so. Yeah, and Ragni is probably, like, trying to shoot Gomez, which is what I tried to do for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
But she exited the room. I don't know if she figured out to exit the room or it just happened by accident, but yeah. Yeah, but she figured out that since Gomez is not blinking, which is an indication of taking damage, he's not getting hurt.
It's good that at least she realizes that
yes,
the blinking is essential.
Linker Ragni is definitely in second. KML has not collected the purple key yet.
Correct.
So, round 2 for Meekins. Let's see what happens. I skips that door. Will he go inside this door? Oh, he doesn't bother. Smart move. Uh-oh. He's taking the time to kill those enemies. Super not worth it. Super not worth it. You just want to take the hits and run. Oh no, Meekins, not that direction. He needs to go to the right. Okay. Ragni went to the purple double doors, which at least give her a hint. So yeah, Meekin, I think, went inside the door, because I have actually not seen this fight before.
Who is this giant bubble-headed...
I don't know! It's like Chibi Fester or something.
Yeah. Or big-headed Fester just shooting bubbles out of his mouth. What a guy.
Well, I see you're still at it, Tully. I thought you'd be half dead by now.
There is no way it's Lurch. No way.
Tell you what, you seem like a nice boy. Now, don't get me wrong, I hate good boys.
Meekins, back to the beginning.
Have my head if he found out I pointed you in the right direction.
Oh, I'm sure he's real happy with this game.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the first floor, you goof, not up here. So be gone with you. But remember,
So,
watching you.
So Ragni getting the info dump. Beacons was more than 3 rooms from the final boss. It takes longer than that to get to the final boss. The final he is pretty close to the end of the game, actually. He's and Glitch Witch, I don't know if you got this far, but there's a very long auto-scrolling section in this game. Like, it's at least 2 or 3 minutes. Possibly longer. And it's bad. Although having the powered-up umbrella helps. Alright.
Wait, I thought you said that Glitch Witch beat the game. Maybe I
thought she did,
you.
but she corrected me.
Okay. KM is just chilling in the ghost room to see if anything happens.
There's the canal, there's the dungeon with the chains in it, there's the set of 4 doors, there's 2 types of areas you can go. Oh, she picked up the rapier.
Nice. That's
and
good.
She selected it. Okay, that's progress. I think she knows what to do. So definitely solidifying her second place.
Oh no, Meekins! That is a game over.
Meekins. That is a game over. Ragni, unfortunately slightly delayed, takes the wrong purple door, which is understandable because there's 2 purple doors that look the same on the bottom floor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Daydream Glitterbug just going right into the death pit, the goop. Yeah, KM is just chilling. I wouldn't be surprised. They said that they were going to wait and see if anything happens. They might have run away from the computer for a minute and just been like,
yeah,
I need a break. I need a break from all this Gomez stuff, you know? Okay.
So, Meekin, even though he game overed, is distinctly in first. However, Ragni can definitely make up that progress. And she has a good grasp on the fight already. All you have to do is...
Oh, jeez, his jumps!
Yeah, if he's flipping around, yeah, you just kind of...
Holy crap!
Yeah, and the thing is, if he keeps on flipping around like that, you actually, as far as I can tell, it's either very tight or you can't hit him. Okay, you can hit him, but he'll still flip. Which, like, so it doesn't really do a whole lot.
He needs to stop this.
I know. I don't know. It's random. I never understood, like, what made him jump. Well, at least he has Gomez in loop, so...
He's always jumping, though.
I don't... Usually he's stabbing and it does a little bit of jumping.
Oh, there we go.
So you have to hit with the tip of the rapier. That's the big thing. Although, she has a fair bit of damage. I don't think Gomez will take too many more hits. So I have to say that this is already better progress than the last time we had this in Ku5ogrande. Only Rain made it past Gomez in the last match, and we've already had 2 players and only a little more than halfway through the match who have made it past Gomez. Ragni just rushing through this room, doing the opposite of Meekin.
Oh yeah, I like springs. I would jump on springs, you know?
Yeah.
That's also why I die a lot, because I like controls that make me out of control.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you play Kid Cool, right?
Oh my gosh. I don't like Kid Cool, but yeah, I play it. Oh, really? Huh, I never would have guessed, Mike.
So Ragni is on this set of rooms. Let's see how she does.
Still using the rapier.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
Well, I think that most of the players... Oh, no!
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah. The bad thing is that Ragni, up in the top right, is almost out of health and is out of extra lives. So I think we're going to see a game over fairly soon. It won't be too harming, though. I mean, simply put, you're trying to gain a lot of knowledge and figure out what to do in order to make solid progress. And nothing really gets randomized between playthroughs, so knowledge is very important here.
Except for Gomez's flips. But other than that, no. I have to say, I'm really impressed Glitch Witch made it to the end in 25 minutes, because she must have made a lot of correct guesses on some of the troll rooms.
Yeah. I mean, I think I stopped going through tons of rooms fairly early on.
I mean, there is a reason why she was second place in the last Ku5ogrande, so...
Yeah, you just have to, like, get into the minds of the developers and think, what stupid stuff did they possibly put into this game?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a game over for Ragni. However, that's not that bad, because making up progress in this game is quick once you know what to do.
Yep. If you remember the locations and where to get everything, where the power-ups are, where the stupid rapier is, as long as you know locations, you're gonna be fine getting back into it. The bad Daydream Glitterbug is definitely struggling a little bit when it comes to the beginning of this game. I don't know if she's made it past Fester yet.
I'm not sure either. I don't know if she has, or if she has, she hasn't made much progress past Fester. I mean, Fester is a very annoying fight. There's basically a lot of damage that it's technically not undodgeable, but it's very hard to dodge because there's all the spiders and the bats coming at you, and you just have to hit him while he's throwing the light bulbs. And we're gonna get Fester's classic voice line soon.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. You know, the original voice actor just showing up to give us some dialogue.
So, KML has all the keys. I don't know if they have the rapier, but if I had to guess, the answer is no.
I don't think so.
I suggest you vacate this property immediately. Dig?
Fester? Hey, wait! I thought this was
That did not sound like Christopher Lloyd, let me tell you.
Oh boy, this is a weird family. Oh well, I'm sure old Fester didn't mean anything by it.
It's Flistopher Boyd.
I hope.
Wow. What a good guy. Oh! Daydream Glitterbug. Yeah, here's the deal. You know, she is struggling down in the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
She's having a hard time, but honestly, you never know how a game is going to go for you until you give it a shot. And even if this game is being a little bit difficult for her, she might end up with a game next round that just really jives with her playstyle.
Even if you get fourth this round, you can still qualify if you get first in the next round.
Yep. So, yeah, even if it doesn't go so well, that's completely okay. And, you know, most of this is for fun.
Oh, taking the death. That's an interesting choice. She could have gone into the room and just completely restored her health, but decided against it for whatever reason.
Wait, does the room restore your health?
She was right by the room that has a full health restore and the umbrella power-up.
Okay. Well, she just got the full health restore. Maybe she didn't realize it was a full health restore.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Not a huge deal. Still has plenty of lives.
I want an umbrella like this, let me tell you.
I know, right? The electric umbrella? I mean, what kind of lawyer ingenuity has you shooting sparks out of an umbrella? Mikon going for the wolf form. A good safety for the game. And both Mikon and Ragni making fairly fast progress back to where they were.
Good, good. Daydream Glitterbug trying to get through Fester. I hope she has it really soon.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that she seems to be playing more conservatively, and it's really worth it to just kind of fire a bunch of shots fairly close to him.
Come on, Daydream Glitterbug. You can do it.
Light bulbs.
Yeah, just spam shot. Spam shot. What am I, Spider-Man now?
I mean...
Sort of like Spider-Man,
exactly.
you know?
I mean, you got the umbrella. That's kind of web-shaped.
No, I'm like...
Oh, no.
I'm like Spider-Man, okay? I'm a virtual Spider-Man.
Come on. So I do have to say, out of the early game power-ups, definitely the powered-up umbrella is very helpful.
Oh, yeah, for sure. What, you can jump on some of the bugs?
I guess so. I didn't know you could do that.
And apparently stone was disabled on Ragni's screen. I don't know what that means, but no more stone, everybody. If you have rocks, better throw them out. They're useless.
Yeah, I think Ragni is going for the Pugsley room, which is a smart play. Because this will let her, because this will not only restore her health, it'll let her keep the electric umbrella for longer.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So even though she's technically a little behind Meekin right now, she can easily make up that progress just because she has all the power-ups right now.
Oh yeah, whereas Meekin's just has werewolf power up, which is only an extra health bar.
Yes.
Which, I don't know, is still pretty significant.
It is. It's still very helpful. But, for example, not having the larger shot is really costing Meekin a lot of time here.
Agreed. Yeah. I'm glad
so let's
that
see
they
if
had
Meekin remembers how to get the rapier. But before he does that, he is going for the umbrella power-up, which is a good play.
Plan. No. Morticia doesn't pop out of the hopping guy. She
really?
popped out of the wall. Yeah, she's definitely not weird Mario Spock.
Yeah, Mario Spock, who jump kicks you. Alright, so Meekin and Ragni pretty much tied in progress now. Meekin going into the attic, which is actually just not necessary at all, but probably thinks it's necessary because that's where the game tells you what to do. You know, where to go to the study.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking through all this laughing. It kills me every time. I'm looking through various characters from the Addams family, and like you've got Lumpy Addams. I don't know who that is. That's I don't.
Alright, so Ragni not ahead of Meekin's, but is going to get to where she was faster than Meekin's. So
yes,
she definitely has a chance to take the lead.
Agreed. Just so everybody knows, we don't care if you die, go back to the beginning of the game. It just matters the farthest that you made it through the game.
And since they both completed the keys part of the game, the progress is just very linear. So it's just whoever makes it farther.
Yep.
Ragni's struggling a little bit more this time. I think it's because she was so used to Gomez flipping the last time that she's not used to Gomez actually attacking.
I know, right? You know
Still
what?
doing a decent job, whittling away at his health, and she does have the extra health bar.
I don't think it's Lumpy Addams that you fight. Okay. Fingers, probably not Fingers Adam either. He looks more like a mummy.
So, Ragni figuring out to just bait an attack out, then hit Gomez. Interestingly, still going with the rapier again.
Yeah, I'm... Oh, there we go,
Okay,
switching
there we
back.
go.
I think she probably had that epiphany. Oh, you know what? Why am I still using this?
Oh, no! But she falls down and loses her umbrella power.
No! Oh, that's bad. That is
bad. I mean, she still has 2 lives, so she's still very much in this, but that does not feel good. That is a room that you want to take very slowly, because if you get hit while you're standing still, that's fine. But if you get hit with any sort of momentum, you'll keep that momentum as you're hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and she's a little late on a jump there. Even if she game overs here, she still has enough time to make up the progress.
She would not be out of it. However, there are enough trolls coming up, and with a disabled stone, you know. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Gotta enable the stone.
So Meekin back in the Gomez fight. KM still trying to figure out what the heck is going on in this game.
Yeah, I think KM realizes that they may be missing something, but I'm not sure. It looks like Ragni has taken a little bit of a break to type in Discord saying that she would like to form a complaint. I already said I don't take complaints, I only issue them.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, that's bad games. The game will just sometimes refuse to register your controls.
Yeah,
it's not the most responsive of controls.
That is the issue that Ragni has been facing.
Yeah, it is. That's just a room you want to take very slowly, to be perfectly honest. And so I think Meekin this time will just head right. Won't mess with any doors. Just go right. Don't fight the tap dancing mummy or the ragtime mummy.
There are a few things that I would suggest if you're struggling with controls, or like especially if they're not responsive. One strategy is to push the button more than once. Like
so
double tap.
Meekin has a choice of 5 chains. The middle chain is the good chain. All the other chains are traps.
Oh no, Meekins!
Alright, so this is the dog. In order to defeat the dog, you have to hit it in its butt with the rapier. Nothing else will work.
I love it. Well, its butt is really high up, so...
Yeah, exactly.
It's a visual cue.
And I mean, to be honest, if someone hit me in the butt, it would really hurt, so, you know. Oh.
Yeah. What? You can do it from the front?
I wasn't able to do it from the front, but maybe if you poke... Oh, I think in certain animation positions, yeah, it'll work from the front.
Huh.
Yeah, the positioning is really picky, too.
Okay, Daydream Glitterbug trying Fester again. Like, if Daydream Glitterbug is able to get through the Fester fight, that will be basically, you know, personal achievement, you know?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Cam is really stuck in the Gomez fight and takes a game over, so they're going to have to get back here and try to figure things out.
I hope.
There is still a chance for Cam, but they're going to have to figure out the rapier really fast.
Oh, yeah. Meekin's trying to decide which chain to pull, going with the
is that the one?
Right one.
Yeah, that is... yeah, so that takes you back to where the first red key is. And you can't just back out to the left like you can when you're usually in a room. You have to actually, like, go all the way to the right. And you're booted back to the beginning of the mansion. Well, not the very beginning, but
to the mansion,
close to the beginning. Yeah. KML says my life is Pan, also pain, which sounds about right. So Ragni just powering through right now, which is what she needs to do. Meekin probably just really disoriented by all of the stupid trolls this game has to offer.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing you back to the beginning.
KM doing a quick reset right there. Honestly, watching Daydream Glitterbug, I think this is a lot closer to like what we saw the first time we had this game in Ku5ogrande. Wait, yeah. KM jumped the golf ball.
How?
And then got hit by the second one.
Oh, no, that always happens. You always get hit by the second one.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You cannot dodge the second one. So one thing that's kind of annoying about the umbrella is that it doesn't fire like right in front of you. So if there's something like kind of in between you and the shot, like your shots can actually miss.
Yeah, it'll just be there comboing you until, you know, until you move or die. I mean, death is technically moving from one life to the next.
So Meekin, having trouble with the bottomless pits. I'm not gonna lie, the bottomless pits have given me trouble many a time. You just really have to be patient. That's really what it is.
Yeah, again, ways to deal with imprecise controls. Double tapping when you jump can help. That, or I often recommend not moving before you jump. That way you can actually visually see that you've jumped before stepping to the left or the right. That's not practical in some games like Kid Cool, because Kid Cool's the worst game in existence.
True.
But it's practical in this one.
Yeah, it is worth noting that Meekin says, I think Twitch chat made this game. Which I can understand his feelings because he is hitting all the trolls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And because of this, Ragni technically has a chance, although I think what's going to happen is she's going to try the doors in the hallway, which would kind of seal her fate. Oh no, Meekin, don't go for the first one. Do not go for the first chain again. Why do you do that, Meekin? No!
Meekin, no! What a game.
Okay, at least the dog is defeated, so I think he can just exit the screen.
Yeah, just kill the dog. Exit the screen.
No, it's already defeated, so he can just exit the screen.
At the very least, Meekins has learned that the chains aren't random.
Yeah. So that's the second chain. I forgot what that one does.
Kicks you to the beginning? Nope,
yeah,
to Grandma.
Much.
Yeah.
It's Grandma. Alright, well, I think he'll try the middle one next, which will make up some good progress.
No, Meekins is not going to go for the middle one. He's going to think number 4. Like
number 4 might be the worst one. You have to fight these two turtles that take a ton of hits.
Yeah, you want to make a bet? You want to bet your house?
Alright, so Ragni kind of low on health, but I think she's going to go for the Pugsley room right now, which is a smart play.
Everybody in Twitch chat, feel free to bet your house on this. And
Exactly.
I'm betting nothing. That way I can win a bunch of houses. I'm betting 4.
I mean, you could bet Kid Cool, and then if you lost the bet, you'd really win.
Oh, yeah, okay. I bet Kid Cool. It's like a house. A very sad house. Oh, no, Meekins!
Oh, no, Meekin's taking a death. Let's hope that he can actually make it to the chains.
People betting my house like I have a house.
Okay, Ragni now just needs to... Oh, already has the rapier, so just needs to fight Gomez.
Nice.
So she is just blazing through, making it back to where she was. Let's see if she can make any more progress, because with the pace that she's making, she has a good chance of actually catching up with Meekin.
Okay, everybody get your bets in 3 or 4. Okay. The middle chain or the one slightly to the right.
Okay.
I mean, you can go ahead and bet on one of the other ones, but you'll probably lose.
Oh, that chain
looks so shiny. I told you. Mike.
Okay. Well,
yes!
Yeah. He's fighting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I get the houses.
This gives Ragni an even better chance to catch up, because if she just goes left to right, she will eventually hit the correct chain. much faster than Meekin's did.
Yeah, why are there giant turtles in here?
I don't know. All you get from them is diamonds, by the way.
Oh, well,
and
that's nice.
They are so hard to deal with. You have to space them out. Oh, using the bombs is actually really smart here.
Yeah, bomb. Like, what kind of bomb? Like a legal bomb? Is it maybe a subpoena that you're dropping on the floor?
I guess so.
Okay, middle chain. Ah, there we go.
All right.
I was almost going to do double or nothing, but I would have lost.
Ragni, oh, go for the right door. Yes! That is an instant death.
Oh my gosh!
So the left door or the door third from the left are the good doors. They'll take you to different rooms, but they both make progress. The right door is the only trap door there that insta-kills you.
It's so dumb.
Meekin says that's all for me, and honestly, he can't really make it back to where he was, so that's perfectly understandable. Ragni taking this very slowly, which is very understandable.
Yeah,
Baby steps.
Meekin said that. Daydream, or no. It was Ragni who typed. Wait, did you clear the game, Meekin? And Meekin said, no, I got eaten by a lion.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless
the lion cleared the game for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was Daydream. Okay.
Yeah. Splatter Pop. Why does this game have more instant death scenes than the adventure game? Because they just didn't have enough in Beyond Shadowgate, and they had to add more. Although I think this game actually came out before Beyond Shadowgate. Oh no. Ragni, don't fall for this trap. Don't fall for this trap. No! Don't fight them.
Yeah, the thing is, like, remember, that's not good game design. You want to at least have a way that people can figure it out.
Yep.
However, another thing is also just, like, playing a little bit of the mind game that the developers create for you, which they definitely created one.
It's worth noting that Ragni actually just skipped all the doors, so she's in the chain room now. She's
oh my gosh!
She has a if she just
no lion.
She's in first. She made progress. She's in first.
Pauline just moved. Pauline Ragni moved into first place right now. That's cool.
Wow, she had the glitch witch blessing behind her, I guess, because she just guessed correctly 2 times in a row. Out of the 2 rooms that you can make progress, I would say this is the tougher one. And there's just a ton of spikes here. They're not instant death, but it's really hard not to take damage here. So she's probably going to die. But I don't think she'll be able to beat the game, but she's very close. There's this room, and there's like one other room after that, and then there's the final boss room.
Well, you know what? Meekins definitely is not out of the tournament. He likely will be getting 7 points.
Yeah, that's true.
That's enough to stay for quite a while.
Yeah, Meekin would only need 3rd in the second round, which is still very secure. It is worth noting that I forgot about the auto-scroller. The auto-scroller is at least 2 or 3 minutes. Oh. It's really bad, and you really want the powered-up umbrella for it. So we're not going to see a game completion for Ragni. However, she did very admirably, especially since I think this is her first Ku5ogrande.
I think so. It's been really impressive to watch.
Yeah, exactly. It's always fun seeing the newcomers just tear it up, especially against, Mikon, a very strong player, has made it to brackets the previous 2 Ku5ograndes.
Yeah, he's always done extremely well, which honestly he would have taken the victory if he didn't choose 4 of the 5 incorrect rings.
Yeah. And then if he didn't choose the lion, that kind of sealed it for him.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Meekin in chat, but since he's out, that's totally understandable. That he's
here we go on the
chat
boat.
Right now. Yep. Yeah. So this is about 2 or 3 minutes. You can try to make it through the water, but the problem is you take damage as you're going through the water.
Why would they do a 2 to 3 minute auto scroller? It's so dumb.
Yeah, and that's the thing. These monsters are constantly getting hooked in. They only take 2 hits with a powered-up umbrella, which makes it pretty manageable. Without the powered-up umbrella, it's very difficult to get through.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for Daydream Glitterbug. She's just struggled this entire match with the first section and the festers. Oh my gosh.
It happens. I mean, there was that one game, Baby Joe, where I just struggled on the second stage forever, and everyone else made progress. So it happens.
Happens to everybody.
everyone. It is unfortunate. You know, may her second round game be a little kinder to her. But yeah, that seals the places. It's Ragni in first, Meekin in second, KML in third, and Daydream Glitterbug in fourth. This is not a bad strategy to attempt because this is a final push.
Just gotta rush.
Exactly. And this is just more progress for her, so you know. But as you can see, this is just so long.
How is it this long?
Exactly!
Oh my gosh. Well, that is, as a matter of fact, a game over. Let's let the last little bit play out, and then we will call it good. Because that is indeed time. Oh my gosh, what a Ku5ogrande today.
That was a good match. The last minute, you know, lead change, just like Shadowgate.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty dang surprising. I think Ragni is a little bit shocked that that she took first. But yeah, she's going to be joining Voice in just a little bit. I think that you know, it came down to the chains as well as the doors. Meekin chose 4 out of 5 of the chains incorrect. Well, got to choose every single incorrect chain. And then got to an insta-kill door right after that. However, our other player, Ragni, managed to get the chain on the first try and get the correct door on the first try. Hello there, Ragni!
Hi!
Congratulations on the victory today. Honestly, it boils down a little bit to luck because you chose the right chain and the right door after the chain. Whereas Meekin went and chose every incorrect chain.
Every incorrect chain either takes you back to a previous area in the mansion, or it forces you into a boss fight that only gives you diamonds.
So hold up, the room with all the chains, you pick one.
Yes. And
I didn't realize. I just sort of jumped to try to see if there was an interaction.
and you picked the one in the middle, and that was the correct one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And when it came to the doors, by the right one, ironically, the right one is the wrong one, and that's what Meekin's picked, which is a lion that instantly eats you, and there's no way to escape that. So
good video game design here.
I went into the first door, and the first door sent me back to the first area. I was like, okay, that's rude. Let's just skip all the doors.
That was very smart because Meekin tried all the doors, and all of the doors are troll doors.
Oh yeah. But seriously, yeah, what were your thoughts about the game, Ragni?
You know, I expected worse.
You expected worse? Okay.
Here's the thing, that game, I think that game wouldn't be that bad if the controls were actually responsive.
Yeah, they're very slippery.
Yeah, my main problem with that game is that sometimes I press the jump button and my character doesn't jump, and then I fall into spikes.
Yeah, that would do it.
I mean, other than that, I actually kind of like the exploration of the mansion and having to find stuff. It's not great, but it's okay.
Okay, that makes sense. I think I can understand the charm.
It is worth noting.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
You are actually near the end of the game. After that boat auto-scroller, as you found out, which is pretty much an auto-scroller because of how long it is, There's only, I want to say, 2 more rooms after that.
Yeah.
When I saw that I had like 1 minute left, I was like, let's just run for it.
Oh no, that was a good play. It's just the game is stupid.
Yeah, that auto-scroller section is so long. So long.
It seems really tough to never get hit in that. Like, everything hurts you. I guess if you still have the upgrade, maybe you can kill those enemies before they're dropped on the boat.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
because
you
they only
can.
take 2 hits if you have the upgrade.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but before fighting the guy with the sword, I left the heart behind because I was like, well, I'm gonna leave the heart for later, you know?
Yep.
Use it afterwards, and then I came back and
I
the heart
noticed
wasn't
that.
there, and I was very sad.
Yep, because this is a good game.
It's not a good game.
It's really not.
The TurboGrafx doesn't have enough memory to remember where items are.
Oh no. Stupid computer.
Clearly.
Wow.
Clearly.
Well, this is your first Ku5ogrande, right?
I've never done this before.
Well, you took a victory in your very first match, so feel good about yourself, especially since Meekins, who you went up against, usually makes it to the bracket and still very well could. So yeah, having a victory against Meekin is a pretty good mark. Yeah, be happy.
I just got luckier, apparently.
A little lucky.
What would have happened if I picked the wrong chain? Would you have said we were tied?
Nope.
No, because Meekin reached that room first.
And got to the room after that first.
And he got to the room after that too.
That's fair.
Yeah,
so
in general.
what really put you in first was just simply choosing a door that made progress instead of choosing the door that kills you.
Yep. Yeah, and in general, when there is a tie, unless otherwise specified, it's whoever got to that point first. So it would have gone to him, but you got through the correct door. Not only that, made it through the next screen and got to the auto-scroller of dumbness.
Shocked.
So dumb.
Shocked.
Well,
all right.
Yeah, anything else you want to say? Anything that you're playing on stream these days, or things going on?
I've been streaming mostly Dark Souls 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, because, I played the game before, but the DLC was on sale, so I was like, sure. And, I think I'm gonna stream some PS Vita games in the future, because I got that PS Vita TV device that you can plug on your TV. And it's a Vita, but you can't take it with you. So you can put an HDMI cable in it so you can stream it.
Oh yeah, good.
That's fun.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is fantastic. I have almost beaten it. Not quite, but so close.
Careful, be careful, you're gonna meet John Dark Souls. He's the toughest boss.
John Dark Souls?
Yeah, John Dark Souls.
Oh, I hate John Dark Souls. What a jerk.
John Dark Souls, the toughest boss in Dark Souls, my favorite boss.
Oh no. Yeah, well, I think that is just about it for today. I'm going to be taking a break, and I should probably go grade a few papers. I am looking for somebody to raid right now. No, I don't want to go to PA Master. That is a little bit less retro, and I want to play this game myself. No, well, okay, I've played this game myself.
Wait, why'd you diss on PA Master?
Oh my gosh!
What'd she do to you?
What'd she do to me? She played Doom, I guess. Let's go ahead and do a raid over at Pidge 0. Okay, and does anybody have a good raid message? I mean, we could spam, hey guys, it's me, John from Dark Souls.
John Dark Souls. Anyway, it was a pleasure participating, and I'll see you next time I win, I guess.
You can also spam touch the pipe chat. I'll I'll let you do that. I'm going to do It's Me, John from Dark Souls, but you can do Touch the Pipe. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were able to do well and that you found some joy in the game, even though it was a little bit of a pain. Thank you as well, Mike, for choosing this game. It's always a joy to have you around.
Thank you.
All right. See you, everybody. Take care. Touch the pipe. And it's me, John from Dark Souls. Till next time.